stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing on their first play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. So it'll be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He gets it complete to his man. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And this one belongs to the Bucs. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Made a throw it. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Hill now to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Man in motion here. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
First down from the 42. Operating from the gun, here's May. This is caught inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Hall, and he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've got an injury stoppage here, and no, not what any of us want to see. You remember the injury his rookie year. It's Breece Hall hurts on the play. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Now May on 4th down. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead, just a turnover on downs.
Well, 99% of what they did was excellent. Right play call, good route, great throw. Just needed to make that catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert every time.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. Press up.
Working from his end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing again here from the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. It could do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Hill now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go now. Corey 70.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Jacksonville.
So 1st down from the 41.
79. Buffalo 18. Here we go. 76.
Here's Milton. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Hampton's pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's May. On the move, headed right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air. It's May. Connecting on a slant. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. A gain of 15 there. And the Bucs have the first.
That's good.
All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air on first down. May on him quick, and they bring him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 25. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
17. Jaguars nothing.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Hill now to return it. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Drive begins with Gibbs. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get up. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers will take over at the start of the next quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 17-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Sends this to the end zone. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the result. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Cougar 19.
To throw, Milton. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
60 Vikings.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go, Reed. Go.
Milton back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This one finds Thornton. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes.
From the gun, it's May. That's him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
May trying again here on 2nd. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Jags loading up the secondary on this 3rd down. They've got 6 DBs out there. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He spins right by him. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May to the air. Lamb has another one. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Gain of a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cut out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
31, Jaguars 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Hilton out of the pistol here. This is a heater going deep. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. He's loaded another one up. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun, here's May. Got a lot behind this one, downfield it goes. This is brought in at the 15. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 7.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Get it. Steady.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
No, Reed. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
60 Vikings.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Going deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Let's go. Hop 70.
Motion a receiver left.
Steady.
Milton now on third down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
To throw, here's May. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Hey, Angel.
Made a throw it. brought in downfield by Kincaid. Into the red zone. Gets the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hall finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Buccaneers continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 10.
The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He lost the football. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
From the gun, it's Hall. Jukes away from one. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Stack.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
He was taken down on the
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Come on. Set. Ready, ready.
This is Gibbs on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the
They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. They go right back to Hall. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 9.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Hall once more. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Not sure what possessed them to do this. It looks like they're lining up to punt inside the red zone. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback.
Ready, set.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Milton now. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw in coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Here we go, here we go. Come up, 60 Eagles.
They're going for this. It's complete. This is Olave. It's a race down the right side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars continuing to fight at least. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
16.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 left. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther Street. Panther Street.
They've got a man in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt.
Let's
The
go now.
Jaguars will line up for the
19
2-point
Tiger.
conversion.
19 Tiger. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he can't bring it in. They don't won't get the 2 points. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail, it would just ring and ring and ring. It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
What's up? 5. Ready, what's up?
May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and
Terrific
7.
zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is second and 17 after the sack. From the gun, it's May. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
What's up? Ready, what's up?
May now on third down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Formation.
Collects this at the 35. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Jaguar football, but this slate, that lead, likely too much for them to overcome.
Ready?
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. Viking 18.
We put a receiver in motion left.
Ready?
Milton back to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Rig. Go.
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. He's gonna try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Come on.
Will line up for the
To throw, Milton. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, son.
Here's made in the air. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Hey, here we go, son. 5. Hey, what's that?
First down throw for May. He throws a bullet deep to the right. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
Jaguars 28.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Hill now to return it. Shoves one away. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Milton to throw. He's going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here's Milton. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hill now to return it. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hey.
Milton out of the pistol here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he finds 6 big yards there after taking it back inside. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
3rd down from the gun. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cougar 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Go right side, and McBride has it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Well, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
19-18.
Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Buys time, rolling right. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Milton now on 3rd down. Caught out wide. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers.
Get up.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
We saw this earlier. Jaguars lining up to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. The lateral goes haywire. Fumble. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Works his way to the 35. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On play action, here's May. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And tell me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the fourth. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Not just the Eagles. Go.
Play fake, it's Milton. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Lamb's got it on the sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's May. Lamb has another one. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
May now from the gun. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers moments away from a 2-0 start. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This looks like a run drawn up for May. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. May gets it on the design keeper. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve is. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day, on some Giano, look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat, they snapping at the same, bouncing to the groove.